Dog shades, too much. I could barely see them. Acting brand new, like I don't see it when I do. Who them folks going too close? Give me room.
Hey, I had seen that thing on YouTube. That little skit y'all did.
Bad company, that's bad for your company. Mad cow disease, now you in the ton of
Last year.
tuck underneath my new.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Change the pace, you get the ball first.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
If they changed the lineup, they probably did. Hell, yeah, they did. Cool. Take him out, put Thomas in there. Alright. Hold on. I know that's a lot. That nigga ain't no 94. Alright. Who else we got? Everybody else? Okay, yeah. Oh. Oh. Put the right dude in the game. Now we did a sub. Alright, ouch.
They'll run it now.
Oh, big man. 71, you late on that block, bro.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
You late on that block, big man. Come on. Hey, come on, man. Why the game? Big man, got that block.
So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Get blocked in for us next time. Yep, man, there.
On second down, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Chris Conley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
I don't know where the hell you was going, bro. I got lucky on that one.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going to look deep
down
the field.
Oh,
so
let's go, Hill.
On first down, but couldn't connect.
Hill.
Well, that certainly looked like something they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here now is second and 10, again for the 41. Mahomes will try again on second down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Let's go.
And the hit jarred loose.
He dropped it.
It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how
Bro, how
difficult
you
it is
dropped
to pick
it?
apart his
Oh
own
my
defense.
God.
Those guys
Okay.
are sitting back and they're not playing
games,
receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback.
It's
And
gonna be one of them games.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Oh my God, he had the off. Oh, he
That's
flew off the
already the
back.
third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Oh, we had what we want.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
Who's throwing the ball to? We throwing the ball to the tight end, bro.
Picked up by Brad McDougal. And his guys
bro,
will set
nowhere
up
near
shop
Chelsea,
at
bro. Look at
midfield
it.
at the 50-yard line.
And we put them on the curl route. Look, we put them on the curl route.
Oh, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Yeah, all right. Oh, right. You got to do better than that, bro.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right.
Hit. Oh my God, my man didn't even put up his hands.
And he gets
He
this
threw it right
inside
at him,
the
bro.
35-yard line.
Okay, hold on.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Why my dude didn't put up his hands, bro? Okay. Let me plug up the controller. My controller might be going dead.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. Space to run past the 20.
Oh, Michael Palmer.
Taken down at the 2-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
There we go.
To try to get in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. This is third and goal, this Chiefs defense. They're giving it all they got. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 11 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves. Maybe reward.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Dude, they won't let me pick my hands up.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
Bro, why
his favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver.
And
that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
They're going to make this shit harder than it's supposed to be. Come on, man.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught here by Conley. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
They killed me on that drive. Dang.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
Yeah, I'm talking about how Kelsey didn't even try to catch the ball, man. What's up with that?
Very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. And out now come the Seahawks. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run.
I want my man stop, bro.
Right sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
My man
and that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Yeah.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. And his throw here is incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And that'll make it third down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
19.
Wilson will throw again. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, partner, after the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the overtime rules, understandably so. Do you think that anything needs to be changed in the NFL overtime situations?
I don't think so. And you got to remember, I'm an old crone, all right? So here's the deal on it. The NFL jumped into popularity with an overtime game, the Baltimore Colts being the New York Giants. Back in, what was it, 1959, 58, 59? That's when the NFL really came into prominence, and it was sudden death. Alan Amici, the Colts got the ball, they scored. No one talked about anything, but boy, what an exciting game. As time went on, people started talking about fairness. So the overtime rule finally got changed. If you score first with a touchdown, the game's over. Otherwise, you keep playing. I think that's pretty cool. And in our 2 championship games this year, we had overtime in both. Tom Brady and the Patriots won the toss, went downfield, scored a touchdown, ball game. Drew Brees and the Saints won the coin toss, threw an interception. The Rams kicked the field goal and won. Defense still exists if you care to play it.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Keep an eye on him.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there, a 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he finds a man with a crossing.
How long through that route?
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes steps away to his left.
Home yard. Let's go.
Mahomes
out of bounds.
And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 on the 1st down.
Man? Come on. He's not even tired, bro. He hit my man on the legs, bro. He fumbled, bro. Come on. Everybody's tired, I understand. Oh my God, man.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
All right, let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
No, dude.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
He's making it.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Now, let's go.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are in for 6. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
You have to do
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. For the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one
why would my man
come
up? He's standing right there with the ball coming straight.
January 24th, youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill Belichick, who's 66, and Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
And when you think about it, obviously the age comes into play, but to me it's more the experience. The number of times that the Patriots have gone to the Super Bowl.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. D. Ford coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. D. Ford. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, Magic, man.
Fielded at the 33.
Oh, no.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. And now here comes Kansas City. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. He couldn't quite hold it.
Bro, come on, bro.
Pops out, incomplete.
You got to lead on them like that, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
They made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
You got to slow down.
Incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Hey.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's going to fire one. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They give him a gain of 37. Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Hell he get free.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
On third down. That's
terrible
West.
job.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And Butker able to put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Look at the spin.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Let's go 14.
On first down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Can't stick everybody now.
Wide open receiver complete. Now a timeout taken.
I can't stick everybody now. Come on now.
One more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
2 people. Yeah, right. I got to cover him.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Doing good now. Don't fall apart these last 7 seconds, man.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh,
a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
He's about to rip it out.
Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Okay, well, so good for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third quarter. Let me spit this out. Tyler Lockett now with a return. Twisting away.
Well, from there.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. He hits Baldwin right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away.
Bro, you supposed to pick that, bro.
There. It's incomplete.
Come on.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Go 14.
Now Wilson to throw again.
Damn, get over there.
Left side by Baldwin.
God damn, get over
Get
there.
this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. On 1st and 10, Wilson.
I'll get beat, bro.
And he will
Bro,
score.
how you get beat
Seattle.
on the fucking fly route?
Tyler
20
Lockett,
fucking yards,
a
bro. Come on.
22-yard touchdown grab.
Come the
Now the
fuck
Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
Yeah.
Janikowski adds the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at
How
10-7.
the fuck you get burned on a fucking fly route 20 yards, bro? I don't understand.
Out to kick is Janikowski.
Yeah, he did. What the hell?
That's fielded in the end zone.
Keep running.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best.
Bro, I'm outside the pocket, bro. I'm outside the pocket. What are they doing?
In the big way. The best way to do it. Touchdowns.
I'm way outside the pocket.
Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Make it tough, man. Make it tough.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jaron Reed coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now it's Lockett. A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
14.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
I know, bro.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Here's Davis.
Oh, wow, right. What? Come on, man. They cheated. Goddamn. They fucking cheated. We got the tackle. They're going to let them fall off.
Mike Davis taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6. Janikowski on for the extra point.
Got him in the backfield for a while.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Out to kick is Janikowski. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now here comes Kansas City. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He lets it fly from Lockett.
Check the ball,
Picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Throw left
side.
It's Carson. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Oh. I was getting ready to say, what the fuck? I ain't.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This from 54 yards away.
54 yards. Oh.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Yeah, no winner.
So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 44. The drive begins with a handoff to West. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
What's going on?
They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his left.
God.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Carson, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Wilson. Caught right side, Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. We're back now in KC.
Oh.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. From the gun, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6.
Come on, bro. He can't spin if he ain't got the ball.
Will come inside the 5 at the 4. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Second and goal from inside the 5. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Mike Davis, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Janikowski good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Man, won't put up the hands on offense or defense.
Out to kick is Janikowski.
Man. Yeah.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From the 21, it's second and 10. Mahomes will try again on second down.
What a bounce.
And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, open is Thomas. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Throw the ball. How they won't let me fucking ball, bro? And he's getting back though, bro.
In there to get him his second sack now in the afternoon.
7 niggas, bro. 7. And they still getting up, bro. What the hell is going on?
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position.
Damn. It's just a goddamn regular 5-man rush. And they can't block that shit, bro. I don't understand that. That shit beyond me. God damn. Boy, every game, they ain't doing shit. How the fuck y'all can't block 7, can't block 5, bro? I don't understand that.
The first down carry for Davis. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Allen Bailey in on the stop.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Time for a break.
We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Now Wilson on second down. Buying time to his left. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Yeah.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Janikowski adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out to kick is Janikowski. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The tackle made by K.J. Wright. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
On third down, that's West. And now look at this, big game.
Ball back, man. Look at this. Look at this bullshit.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off down at the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Left, 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 left. Throw.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, look at that shit, Mahomes.
Look at that bullshit.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Z. Left.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way down to the 42. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
Throw the ball, man.
And he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Frank Clark in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Under pressure again.
They can't fucking block again. God,
now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop him with 14 seconds to go in the game. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
God, damn, y'all. It's up a little block. A little time to block.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. And they can't connect. Incomplete. That stops the clock with 3 seconds left, so probably one final play here in the 2nd quarter, barring a penalty. One final try from Mahomes.
Oh, it over his head, bro.
Incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
Damn. They fucked us big time.